Welcome back to another episode of Never Offline. Guys, I feel like we see this every time, but we don't know how to film. You're like, damn, girl. Like, y'all been doing this for what? I think this is like our 14th episode. And
honestly, it's because we haven't done it in so long. We're both so busy, and life is getting in the way. We're neglecting the podcast.
Yeah. Don't call CPS on us, though. We really are neglecting you, but we promise, like, we're just so busy with just so many things, and we just can't do it. But yeah, it's because we both filmed like 3 episodes during the break, and then Morgan left for 2 weeks. And then we've just been like grinding, but we're here.
We're back. And in today's episode, we thought it'd be a fun little theme to talk about the one, the only, mother to all, Beyoncé!
Queen Bee. Come on now.
Yeah.
And I think we've alluded to in our past episodes, but we don't play about Beyonce. Like, we've always been saying thank you to Beyonce because we don't play about her.
Yes. So, like our other random people recap, lore drop episodes, we're just going to talk about how much we love her. When I first remember, like, ever loving her, which, honestly, I think I've been loving her my entire life, so
I am in love with you. You set me free.
Okay, guys. So, actually, we're gonna be on Cowboy Carter, Backup Singers, the tour.
Oh, you know her twins answers? Let's just say they're gonna get me replaced with us.
When you said twins, I thought you meant like
Roomy.
I was like, oh yeah, that's us.
That's us too. I would say I'm Roomy.
Okay.
And you're Sir. Because you're kind of mysterious. Like, we haven't seen you.
Yeah, we haven't seen Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take that.
How about you start with, like, your Beyonce origins?
My Beyonce origins, I literally don't know. Like, I don't remember. I just feel like she's always been in my life. Like, I don't remember just, like, a moment where I was like, oh my gosh. Like, because we didn't, like, listen to a lot of music growing up. Like, I didn't, like, listen to music when I was little because my parents didn't really have, like, that kind of stuff. So it was just, like, the radio. And, of course, like, anything that was on the radio I was popping to. And I just, like, know Single Ladies, Diva, Halo. Like, those are always on the radio. And so, like, that's, like, my Beyonce origin. I know it's kind of boring, but, like, when I say I'm an OG, I mean, like, my birth. Like, that's probably the first person that I remember being like, oh my gosh, wow. Mm-hmm. But there's some moments in my life that I do regret regarding Beyonce.
What?
You start with your origins.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, her name is actually Morgan Knowles, and she was dropped off at the firehouse. But my origins, I can probably pinpoint it to one specific day. I've already said it in a past episode. I think it was a childhood episode. But I had a little iPod Shuffle, like the really small one where it's just like the circle button and that's it. And I only could download 2 songs on it because that's all I had in my little bank account. So the 2 songs that were on it were California Girls by Katy Perry, and the other one was 7-Eleven by Beyonce. And now I see that this song is going viral on TikTok with y'all sliding down the wall, but who was there first? It was me. Let's be honest.
7-Eleven?
Yeah. Shut us sideways. Smack it. And then slide down the wall.
I haven't seen that one.
I've seen it, and trust I was there first. Okay. 8-year-old Kim was there
we
first.
Were there first.
But yeah, I didn't really become like a real stan of her until Renaissance, which I know is really crazy. But she's, again, like always been in my life, and I've never been like, that's not the queen. Like, I've always been like, the queen is Beyonce.
Always had respect for her.
Always had respect for her, yeah. So yeah. Go on with your...
Okay. So, there was this era where I kind of was neglecting Queen Bee. I think, like, when Self-Titled came out, I was obviously there. Like, I was there for Self-Titled. I remember the 7-Eleven music video dropping and being absolutely obsessed with that. But there was this time when she wasn't on Spotify. I think, like, all of middle school, she wasn't on Spotify. She was on Tidal.
Tidal killed... What was the music video with Nicki Minaj and her? Feeling Myself.
Oh,
I was dying to find this music
yes.
video. Jay-Z
She was like they were gatekeeping her music and everything. She wasn't on Spotify. She wasn't on anything, YouTube, nothing. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, Spotify was my only connect to her. And so I think like all of middle school, like 2017, 2016, 2017, 2015, like she wasn't on Spotify and I wasn't getting her music. So I just didn't know anything that was going on. And who do I blame? Evil Monster.
Jay-Z.
Anyways, but I don't even remember when she finally got back on like all her music on Spotify. I don't even remember if she like ever was on Spotify and she just like took all her music off of Spotify. But I just know like I didn't have access to her music.
It must have been after Lemonade, because wasn't Lemonade like an exclusive title drop or something like that?
Oh yeah, because she did just drop that out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yes, because I remember I was so excited to like listen to that album because of everything that went down and like all this drama. And I remember her in that yellow dress with the baseball bat, walking around. And I was like, oh my God, I want to know what's going on. But it wasn't on Spotify. It wasn't on YouTube. And I was like, how do I get Tidal? But I didn't get Tidal because I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
But that's like my disconnect. Like there was a moment where I didn't know what's going on with her.
So that was like your neglecting era.
Yeah. But I think like self-titled was when I became like cognizant to who she was, like who I knew. I was like, this is Beyonce. She's like the greatest performer of all time. Was self-titled. Because 7-Eleven and like Pretty Hurts, like that was on the radio.
I love that album. Okay, what should we get into next? Should we get into like our album rankings or?
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say that because self-titled is probably top 3 for me. Okay, this might get really subversive.
Oh.
Punches might be thrown. This might result in protest. But I would say my top 3 are probably 4, self-titled, and Renaissance.
Okay. No, I'm not.
I'm looking at y'all because I know a lot of y'all are probably mad about that.
No, I have 4 self-titled and Lemonade.
Okay, Lemonade is probably number 4 for me.
And then Renaissance is number 4 for me.
Yeah, I feel bad for not having Renaissance in my Lemonade in my top 3, but I'm sorry.
I just like
I'm sorry. Love Drought.
No. Ooh,
I love that song.
But yeah, I have that, and then I have like Renaissance, and then B-Day. B-Day's underrated. The girls don't talk about B-Day.
B-Day. I think Sasha Fierce is definitely the one with like the icons, but also B-Day.
Yeah, like Upgrade You. That's like my favorite Beyonce song, I think. Like one of my favorite songs ever that she's made. Ring the Alarm. They were saying B-Day is too loud, and I kind of like that.
That was the 2000s, guys. Kitty Cat. Go Kitty Cat. I love that song. What else? Freakum Dress.
Oh yeah.
Like the girls are on that green light. Yeah, she was really loud on the album, but
I remember seeing a TikTok. I don't even remember, but it was like all those songs on that album playing at one time.
Oh god.
And it was just like and I was like, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's why I think Jacob does not like Don't Hurt Yourself. But I love that song.
Yeah, that's the one. That's on Lemonade with Jack White.
Yeah. I like when she's like screaming, ring the alarm! Probably because that's me.
I like that song. I actually remember like a few months ago I walked in and my dad was listening to that song. And I know, I was like, okay, period. Okay, he was like, and he liked it. He was like, this is a good song. I was like, yeah, she needs to tap into her.
Sorry, there was a drag racing incident that just happened. No, at night, I swear to God, like at 11 o'clock, that happens like every single night.
That was scary.
Girl. She cannot handle F1 race, let's just say that.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't like loudness. But, what was I talking about? Don't Hurt Yourself.
Yes.
My dad was like, I love that song. And I was like, okay, you're so real for that. So do I.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I think her most underrated is 4. I think 4 is her T. It was so good that One Direction had to snatch that title as well. Because what's on that? There's
Love on Top, Party. I love Party.
Cause we like to party.
Ay.
Because like y'all don't understand. And also schooling life, if you know schooling life, that literally got me through like senior year of high school. Because I was like moving my whole house, leaving all of my friends, literally like cut up. But like, who needs a degree when you're schooling life? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who needs a degree? So yeah.
I just like, let me see, I'm just like looking at them.
Oh my god.
Best thing I never had.
Y'all, no skips on this album. I'm serious.
But I don't know. She's just like such a good artist, and this whole like past week, I feel like I had to tap back into like my OG stan Twitter ways, like fighting people over Beyonce, because what do you mean? The hate that she's been getting. I mean, and I didn't even like, I think I knew that she gets hate because like obviously you're gonna hate what you're jealous of.
You can't compare.
But I didn't know that it was like this serious. Like, I'm not on that side of the internet like where people are like mean to Beyonce. I'm on the side of the internet where it's like Beyonce's internet, where everybody has respect for her, and the only other times I see stuff are the people who love her defending her.
Right.
So like I kept seeing a lot of people defending her. I was never getting the like hate stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like seeing like hate stuff, like undos.
Girl, literally. Okay. But this is what I said to the group chat. I was like, I always forget that Beyonce has haters until award season. Like, it's always then where I'm like, oh, I forgot. Like, there's people who like don't really like be sharpening knives.
And like, what is the reason like to not like her?
I'm sorry, y'all are racist.
There's literally no reason to not like her. She hasn't done anything. She barely even goes outside anymore. She doesn't even do the red carpets.
She doesn't even talk to us anymore.
Hello.
Like, okay, you're gonna gag, but said that she was obnoxious. Like, she doesn't like her because she's like too much.
Too much.
And the only song that she liked was Jolene off of like. I was like, girl, what? I was like, that's the only song.
How is she obnoxious when she doesn't even do anything?
I don't know. Maybe she listened to B-Day. But honestly, like,
I don't understand.
I don't get it here. But go back to Undor.
Okay. He made 2 videos back to back about Billie Eilish, and even Alini, my best friend, she texted me like the next morning after the Grammys and was like, I wish Billie Eilish like won album of the year, and I was like, oh, I don't. And she was like, well, she should have won something, and I was like, well no. And then she was saying how like other people were saying Sabrina should have won album of the year, and I was like, no, like Sabrina won what she was supposed to win. Like, she won pop vocal album and like song of the year, or not song of the year, that was Kendrick, but she's won something for Espresso, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was,
but she won 2 Grammys, and both of those Billie was up for. So clock it. Sabrina won what she's meant to win.
2-year shot somewhere else,
literally. And even though like I was telling her too, I was like, yeah, Cowboy Carter was gonna win, but then even so, like after Cowboy Carter, I'd say it would have been like Brat, and which like true, the voters did vote for Brat. Like that was gonna be the runner up, I think.
I think Brat, didn't it win like best dance electronic album?
Yeah, and
I think that's what it deserved. Like, I'm sure like Brat like had its moment. It was a big cultural thing, but like for best album of the year.
Well, no. That's not my vote, but I was saying that like logistically, that Brat would
the 13,000. They made sure 13,000 voters.
Is that a new thing, or has it always been that many people, that many voters?
It's a new thing.
Okay. I was like, damn. Every single time they mentioned it, the 13,000 Grammy voters,
because they didn't want shooters coming for them. They were like, girl, this is a lot of people. Okay, so blame them, not us.
Yeah, but I think Cowboy Carter was like rightfully so deserved. I mean, I don't think Harry's House should have won that year.
Me neither. Okay, guys, that Grammy night I was really, really like conflicted because a lot of Harry shooters were out here.
Yes,
but like I literally, you know that meme of like the wolf in the corner? It's like the shadow of his parents fighting. Like that was me, because like, girl, I'm a Harry shooter, but I'm a Beyonce shooter more.
Yeah.
In Renaissance, guys, that was my album.
And but like that other year, because I was looking at like this graphic of like all the years she lost, and I think it was the year 2017 or 2018 Grammys, like Lemonade, but then Adele's album, and I'm an Adele shooter. Down.
Yeah. Well, isn't that when that's when she broke it, right?
That's when I was really distressed.
Yeah.
Like Harry's, I was like, oh, but like this moment with Lemonade, because Lemonade's one of my favorite albums, and then 25 is like my one of like top favorite albums ever.
Yeah.
But she should have won for Renaissance. Sorry, but who else was up against? It was just weird that year.
I think
Harry
also
won.
Kendrick was in the lineup for that one too. I might be wrong, but wait, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was really difficult. Yeah, once they called that old lady to like give Harry his word, I was like, oh, the girls are gonna be out in the streets. It's not gonna be cute.
Riots will begin.
Queer baiters coming out again.
Oh Lord. Benson Boone's gonna get his inspiration. Like, it's just left and right, back to back.
Okay, finally the pop boys are fighting. This is what we needed. You know, the pop girls, the rap girls, they're always coming up, but it's time. It's time for the white. But Harry
Kendrick Drake, Harry Benson, like, come on, bring it on, let's go.
Because Benson knows that Harry's not gonna say anything, girl. He's just like not doing anything. Like, he doesn't move. Like, he's not even like Beyonce, where like she'll come out to like promote Sacred or Sir Davis.
He doesn't even promote Pleasing. Last time we saw him was Pleasing with a buzz cut. It's the last time we saw him doing Pleasing anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he does not move at all.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, this was the one Grammy that like the one Grammy show that I just was not upset.
Same.
This felt like an alternate universe.
Yes, where Kamala won. I was like, it was like a good award show. Like, I was enjoying it.
I know. I was so surprised they gave Kendrick his flowers, because they never.
I know.
Do
that was like the fact he won 5 awards that night, all for dissing Drake, is truly like, the haters are motivated.
If I was Drake, I would come to that place with a bomb strapped over my chest when everyone's there singing A minor, like,
gag. Because when I was watching it live, I was like hearing people sing that. I was like, damn,
that must
you could hear it through the TV. And like, and where is Drake today? Like, he's holed up in Toronto doing what?
I think I saw like a tweet, and it was like a photo of Drake in like some fuck ass outfit, and they're like, what is he hiding under that shirt? And someone said belly staples.
The BBL Trizzy.
BBL.
Like, the fact that those pictures aren't AI, some of the pictures of him are not AI, they're not photoshopped, they're real life.
He did that on his own volition.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, so
right.
we actually are an alternate universe, and that's what confuses me.
Right.
But back to Beyonce, real quick too. Speaking of award shows and stuff, I don't like country music.
Yes, it's like always.
But
like,
I do like Casey Musgraves. I like Kelsey Ballerini. I like Dolly Parton. That's kind of it. But I didn't even know what the Country Music Awards were. They were a thing until Beyonce popped out with the Dixie Chicks, or the Chicks now. Mm-hmm. To sing Daddy Lessons, like, and they didn't even. And she like submitted that song, and they didn't even like acknowledge it.
Okay, this is gonna rustle some feathers, but I saw that once posted that like the thing of Cowboy Carter was like, the album was alright, but I don't think it deserves any country music awards. Like, deserves to be nominated for country music.
I have her muted, so I don't see anything she posts.
But like that album, like, I just wonder if people hate it and like don't understand the craft, because it's like, that's why I say y'all are racist. Because it's like, it's like an actual country album, and is like highlighting the black culture that is like that, who invented country music in the first place, and y'all are like, this isn't country enough.
Yeah. She put banjos. How many times did she fucking say whiskey? Like, hello?
On that horse. Y'all saw Renee with a new wig. Like, hello?
Oh my gosh. The worst.
I had a feeling though, because like honestly, compared to the competition, this is why I also was like, why are there so many shooters? I was like, the competition is like kind of weak. I was like, I feel like Cowboy Carter's gonna win.
I don't think it was weak. I think it was pretty like
compared to Cowboy Carter,
Cowboy Carter, it was like I was like, it's good. Like Beyonce's gonna win this year. Like I felt like she was gonna win, but I was a little worried. With like Chapel or something.
But she already got Best New Artist, and then Billie, I just saw that she wasn't getting anything.
Yeah, she wasn't getting anything, so there's no way she was gonna win Album of the Year.
Trust me, I was worried about like Taylor and Billie. Trust me, I was worried.
I knew Taylor was gonna win anything. That album wasn't good,
but that doesn't matter.
Did she win for Midnights?
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's why that doesn't matter.
Okay, but like going back, I do kind of like Midnights again, but like I don't.
Yeah, Midnight Needs.
Yeah, but Tortured is just
Tortured has some bops.
It does, but like as a whole album, comparing it to Cowboy Carter, like no.
That's why I'm saying the competition was like, the albums were good, but compared to Cowboy Carter, I think when we're talking about a cohesive piece of work, like that's why I think like it's a clear for me.
Yeah, but I was kind of worried when she won like the first award of the night, like for country album. I was like, oh damn, like this is it. She's not gonna get Album of the Year, because they were like, she gets country album, that's it. Mm-hmm. But she did win.
Hey.
So that was good. That was fun. But I will say that Kendrick getting both like Record of the Year and Song of the Year, I was like, okay,
healed something within me.
Yeah, it was like a pleasant surprise.
Because
I honestly thought Song of the Year was gonna go to, or whichever one is like music wise, not writer wise, was just gonna go to Espresso. But it wasn't Espresso. It was like Please Please Please.
Okay, that's why I was also confused.
And also they pushed Birds of a Feather.
Birds of a Feather.
Like that song is cute, but it's like it's just cute. That's why Billie wasn't winning anything. Sorry. And the funny thing too is like that was a song that was nominated, but nobody ever was playing that song when they were saying Billie should have won. They were playing The Greatest, they were playing like Lunch, they were playing other songs, but they weren't playing Birds of a Feather.
Also, when Kendrick got up on the stage to accept his award and they panned to Billie in her big clothes and the hat, I was like, cut the screen. I need you guys to be serious with me. Because you know what, Beyonce, let me get problematic. Like Beyonce like really put like a cultural touchstone. Billie is a culture vulture. Sorry. Why is she walking around looking like Biggie? Why does she walk around looking like that? Don't go walking around Soho looking like Biggie. Don't walk around Compton looking this crazy. Why are you walking around like that?
And she's literally like homeschooled in the middle of like some part of California that's like nice and wealthy and white. Like, come on. And that one time her brother was like, stop talking like that. You don't talk like that. I'd be embarrassed. And I'd never talk again. Listen to her music and look at what she wears. You're like, oh.
Yeah, Birds of a Feather. While she is in the biggest clothes I've ever seen, and I'm like, why are your pants sagging?
Oh my gosh.
Also, it's Black History Month!
Let's talk about it! I've been feeling disrespected all month. And
Morgan pushed me off the sidewalk. I was like, oh. And she's like, it's Black History Month.
Give me my space.
We're holding space for Morgan and Black voices. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But
so that's why, like, all this hate, like, just proves again y'all are racist. It's just sick. Like, that's why, like, my first, like, questions to people are, like, do you like Beyonce? Like, ever. To the other people.
It's a vibe.
And it's depending on, like, what they say. Mm-hmm. That really determines. Like, did you like Cowboy Carter? Do you know what Lemonade is? Name a song off of B-Day.
Name 3 songs from Beyonce and let's see if you're real. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, me and Jacob, we got Cowboy Carter on first listen. Okay, some of y'all didn't get it.
Opening with Requiem?
Yeah, right.
Following with Blackbirds?
So good.
I freaking love Blackbird. Blackbird singing in the day. And the like learning the history of that song from like Paul McCartney, like actually dedicating that to Black women during like the civil rights movement.
I was unfamiliar.
I was like, okay, I'm rocking with Paul because Paul's rocking with us. I was like, okay, period. And you have the Queen Dolly. I was gonna say Jolene. You have the Queen Dolly.
Yes.
Backing Beyonce, the queen of country music, and you're gonna sit here and still hate? Like, the math isn't mathing.
Also, please pray for me that I get Cowboy Carter tickets. When I see Two Hands to Heaven live,
Two hands to heaven.
it'll be a spiritual experience. Because y'all don't know that song like I know that song. Nor Spaghetti. I love Spaghetti.
Tyrant. When I first heard that song, I was like, oh, we're about a beat drop, a trap beat on this song.
Yeah, and Sweet Honey Buckin'. Like the last like third of the album is something special. Something really special. Don't play. Apparently Act 3 is gonna be a rock album.
Okay, rock album. That's what I want. Okay, but like if HS4 is a rock album and then Beyonce comes out with a rock album, that might be a lot for me.
Girl, I don't know. I thought the
That might
last
be a
album
lot
was
for
gonna be
me.
one.
Me too.
We'll see what's gonna go on. I feel like he's still in his sophomore era.
Yeah, because he teased it with Watermelon Sugar that year at the Grammys when it was like all fun with the trumpets, and then it was just
And then he popped out with the As Is
fucking
Was.
boyfriend at Coachella. Remember that? I was like, oh,
Trust
so
me,
this is the album.
Yeah, I love the album, but Boyfriends is a hard skip for me.
I do. Sorry,
They're listening to us.
they are.
But Renaissance, I love that album. I got to see that live. Trust me, it was spiritual. It was magical. It's probably my biggest flex in life. Guys, when I saw Formation live, turning
That
into
should've been
diva. Thank you, Blue Ivy, for your contributions to society, because that needed to stay on the set list. It was crazy. Let's just say that. Also, it's probably the best concert I've been to, because I've only been to Harry Styles concerts before, and I was like, this is something
It's in production,
serious.
yeah.
Serious. Outfit
Beyonce don't
changes.
play.
Background dancers. Like,
I have yet to go to a Beyonce concert.
it's gonna happen with Cowboy Carter. Let me not forget my big hat.
Yes, it's just like having to travel to freaking Atlanta or Paris or London. We'll have to see. But that's gonna be like really life or death to get tickets for that.
What else have I had?
I don't think I have anything. Oh my gosh, I actually did have something. One of my earliest Beyonce memories, really random enough, is because I love Amory. Well, Amory has these two songs like. Do you know who Amory is?
Why does
She
that
sings
sound
One Thing. It's that one thing that got me tripping.
Yes.
She sings that song. And I remember she was kind of like popping off a little bit more before Beyonce.
Okay.
And so they were saying that Beyonce like stole her like sound. Took
her
vibe.
nachos. Reheated her nachos.
Didn't even reheat it. She stole her nachos and used it ate it herself. And that's how yeah. And I remember that the other day because I saw a TikTok about it and I was like, ooh. But I don't know if I really believe that because Beyonce had her nachos in Destiny's Child.
She made her own nachos there.
Yes. When she was singing Say My Name and she was like, Beyonce.
Beyonce. What's that one photo where she's like, damn, she couldn't have her own platform where she's like taking up Michelle or Kelly's space? Like, girl, she knew that she was tired of sharing the nachos. Like, and that's all right. She loved her friends, but you know what? She wanted her own nachos.
She had to do what she had to do. And with a name like Beyonce, you had to outshine.
She's kind of like Zendaya coded in the sense that, like, no one calls her Beyonce Knowles. Everyone calls her Beyonce. Zendaya.
People don't even know Zendaya's last name.
Okay, when Tom Holland takes Zendaya's last name, it's just Tom. They're getting her nachos. No, wait, do you know what nachos? Who said nachos?
No, I know where that comes from, but I don't remember.
Oh, it's like from something?
Yes, it's from something.
Okay, because I just thought people were saying nachos.
No, it's like, from something. What is it? I know what it's from, but I can't remember. I think it might be. Wait! Shut up! I know what it is, and it's gonna kill me. I don't know if it's like American's Top Model or like Bad Girls Club or like.
Oh, it's like a reality TV show?
Something like that. I think
they say nachos.
It's like a joke, though. It's not literally like it's literally like.
You're trying to.
I can't remember, but I can't remember.
Okay. You know who's trying to take my nachos? Who did take my nachos? Dua Lipa. She took my... Let's do it right now. I've been suffering in silence, but Dua Lipa took my nachos, a.k.a. Callum Turner from Me and Now They're Married.
Oh, wow.
She took my nachos.
She did.
Who took your nachos? Who's trying to reheat your nachos?
I don't know.
Morgan Riddle
and Taylor for it. Oh, because she started working for Vogue.
She took your nachos.
She started working for Vogue. She just got her Abercrombie sponsorship or whatever. Like, hello, we share a name.
She took your nachos.
She did. When her like Vogue image dropped and she was a contributor, I was like, oh,
she stole Morgan's nachos.
Like. We just have silent beef, but I do love her down. I will support her because she's funny too.
She is.
She's one of those white girls I can get behind. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I don't even know because when that video, the first one, like January, when he was promoting that show with Austin Butler, dropped, and like, I was like, but then I was like, wait, I love Dua Lipa, so it didn't really hurt me that much.
I love Dua Lipa. Trust me, I love her. Sweet as Pie with Megan Thee Stallion. I love that song. I'm the biggest fan. But it's just like, I want those nachos.
Okay.
She's always... People say that she's not busy because she's like lazy and she's traveling, and that's why she didn't get a Grammy nomination. But girl, she has Service 95.
Yeah.
No one knows about her. Book club. What?
Nothing.
What? You have tea on her nachos?
I don't. It was just, I saw a tweet the other day and it was like, I like Service 95. I follow her and I think she's really smart, but I saw something and it was kind of dissing it.
Oh, really? Because I saw someone said that it was really good. I don't tune in.
I saw two things. So I saw a tweet that was like, wow, like she's doing something good. She's uplifting authors and stuff. And then I saw something else that was like, but yeah, I do follow Service 95 and I do like her. And if ever need a contributor, hire me.
Hey. If you need a production director, I got this going on if you need it. But I'm just like, I'm very envious. So that's why.
Yeah.
She stole my nachos, but I want her nachos. So. It's like a mutually exclusive relationship. Okay. Is that all we got?
Yeah, we kind of have to go soon. I'd much rather be here filming, guys. Don't trust.
We'd rather be doing this.
We'd rather be here. We have other duties, unfortunately, and I fear I won't be doing that again. That what we have to do, I won't be. So
yeah, it's killing me.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in with us this week. Hope you guys are doing well. What?
Wait, reheating the nachos was this? It was a reality show, but it was someone literally like I can see it in my mind. She was like, oh no, never mind. That's the chicken. Never mind.
Morgan, when you said Bad Girls Club, I was literally thinking of what Beyonce. That's why you were thinking of the chicken. The girl who said her name Sweetie.
Cutie. I can't remember, but she was like cooking the chicken in the microwave.
Bitch, that's why you were thinking of her. You keep on saying Beyonce. She's trying to reheat her chicken.
That's a random lore that, like, I don't think anybody's really gonna understand that unless you're, like, in it. So, sorry.
You know.
Anyways,
Bye. Bye. See you next week.